Hi, I'm Chuck Case, Drumset and Percussion Instructor at Case School of Music in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Welcome to the Drum Lesson of the Week. Today we're going to be talking about flam taps and flam paradiddles. Now, if you've ever performed a snare drum solo for a judge, for contest or whatever it may be, some kind of audition there, percussion judges love to say, avoid flat flams. I'm sure you've seen that one time or another. Or they'll say, make sure your flams don't pop. So what does that mean? That means the flams, you're playing those sticks exactly at the same time. We're not getting that proper grace note. You want to hear both those strokes. So what we're going to be doing today is an exercise I work with some of my students to get clarity in those flams. And so it's a combination of flam tap and flam paradiddle exercise. So first of all, let's define what each one of those are. The flam tap, right, right, it's a flam and a tap, followed by left, left. Flam, tap, flam, tap, flam, tap, flam, tap, flam, tap, flam, tap. Notice I can hear that grace note. Okay, and the next stroke or rudiment that we're going to be working on today with that, along with that flam tap, is the flam paradiddle. So, it's a paradiddle with the first note being flammed. Sometimes it's called a flamadiddle. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. There's your paradiddle sticking. Flam the first note. Flamadiddle, 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 flamadiddle. Now, a book that I love to use with my percussion students, not only my drum set students or snare drum students, but even some other percussion areas of percussion instruments. So what I will do here is work out of this book here, Progressive Steps to Syncopation for the Modern Drummer by Ted Reed. Now, I believe that every drummer, every serious drum student should have a copy of this book. And so what we're going to be doing is turning to page 10 in this book, working the first 4 exercises using our flam taps and our flam paradiddles. So, if you happen to have this book, I encourage you to maybe pause the video and get that book, and we'll kind of look at that exercise together. But number 1, the basic foundational rhythm for that is 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Okay? So what we're going to do with our flam exercises is slow that down quite a bit. Now the 8th notes are going to serve as our flam taps. Okay? 1 and 2 in example 1. 1 and 2. And the quarter notes, we're going to play flam paradiddles for every quarter note. So, again, how you count exercise number 1, just seeing it by itself, is 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. And what we're going to be doing is flamming each one of those notes in that rhythm. So all those notes I just played for you there will be flams. But we're filling in the missing 16th notes out of that. Okay? So it's going to sound something like this. With the 2 8th notes at the beginning are going to be our flam taps. Counts 2, 3, and 4 will be our flam paradiddles. So here's how number 1 is going to sound like using the flam taps and flam paradiddles. 1, 2, ready, play. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Flam tap, flam paradiddle. So you can hear the flams playing that rhythm. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Okay? So number 2 is going to sound like this. Looking at the rhythm is played 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Now we're going to be starting with a quarter note, so that means we're going to start this exercise with a flam paradiddle, followed by the flam taps on count 2, count 3, and 4. Will also be flam paradiddles. So here's how number 2 is going to sound. 1, 2, ready, play. Alright. Number 3, we're moving those 8th notes to 3 and the and of 3. So the basic rhythm is 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now we're going to apply the flam paradiddles and flam taps to that. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and play. And. one today is number 4. The basic rhythm is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Okay, so we have quarter notes and counts 1, 2, and 3, which means we are going to play Flam Paradiddles for each one of those counts, followed by the 2 Flam taps. So here's how number 4 sounds here. 1, 2, ready, play. Did you hear me pull out those the notes of the exercise with the flams? Hopefully you did there. And hopefully you heard how crisp and clean those flams were. No popping flams, no flat flams, but nice open flams. Okay, nice and clean. And there you go. We'll cut it short today and we'll wrap it up. But a nice flam tap and flam paradiddle exercise there for you. Well, that does it for me today, and we'll see you the next time. And take some time today to make some music, and you'll be glad you did. So long.